Hello everyone, so I'll be showing you what happens when you put foreign discs on a PS5. So here's my PS5 that I got back in 2022 as my early birthday present. Yeah, also it's pre-owned, like I got the Series X. But yeah, anyways, here I'll be testing. We got PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo, the PC game, the text software disk, and medias. So let me show you that I put a PS5 game and it will work. And yeah, there it goes. So yeah, the PS5 games will work as always. So now let's see what happens when you put foreign discs in there. Let's do a PS4 game, NHL 23. I don't have PS3, PS2, or 1, but I do hope to get some. But anyways, let's see if you can play it. Any PS4 games. And I turn off the home screen music because the music doesn't distract me. So yeah, there it goes. And it's just gonna install it, but I don't want to install it. But yeah, PS4 games will work. Now let's move on to Xbox. Let's start with the OG Xbox, Halo Combat Evolved. See if you can play it. Alright, it shows the DVD file, but let's see if you can play it though. And it says this is an Xbox game disc. Please put in your Xbox to start playing. So yeah, it will play this animation thing, but you can't play the game. So yeah. Next, let's do an Xbox 360 game, Call of Duty 2. Which that actually came when I got the Xbox 360, that's really nice to the seller giving me some games. Alright, shows the DVD. Let's see if you can play it. And like the OG Xbox, it says to play this game, put in an Xbox 360 console, and it says in different languages like they did in the OG Xbox. So it will play this animation thing, but you can't play the game. Oh, hold on. Let me get in one Xbox One game. I don't have any ones. Has to be OGs. The original Xbox One game. Oh, there it goes. Here it is. I know I'm gonna use this a lot. This Xbox One game is UFC EA Sports. Let me turn on the air because I'm sweating. But yeah, anyways, let's see if you can play it. And it says unreadable disc, and it says can recognize the disc, make sure it's not damaged or dirty, and that it's not inserted upside down. So Xbox One games don't work. Next, let's do a Series X Star Wars Outlaw on the Series X. Let's see if we can play Series X games in there. Oh, I don't think it just came in properly, as I heard the click on the console. And like from the Xbox One, it just says that. So, Series X games don't work. And that will be it for Xbox. Let's move on to Nintendo. Let's start with the Wii game, Disney Universe on the Wii. And it just clicked like that. I don't think the disc came out in properly. It says unreadable disc. So, Wii games don't work. Let's move on to Wii U game, Adventure Time video game. Love Adventure Time. It's my childhood show of all time from Cartoon Network. Come on! It's not reading. Okay, there we go. Yeah. It shows this, so finally, it was too long. So yeah, Wii U games don't work in there. Switch game, and we got Family Feud. Oh shit. It does not have the... Hold on, let me find a different game. BRB. Alright, I found a different Switch game. FNAF Help Wanted. Can't wait for the new FNAF 2 coming out in this year. Let's see. It will not fit, of course, and don't want to lose it, so Switch games don't work. Next, let's do a PC game. We got the Overwatch PC game. And it says unsupported disc. This disc isn't supported by the PS5. So yeah, PC games don't work. And then we got the tech software disc. So you can play the tech software disc. Alright, I'm gonna pause there and wait until and see what happens. Alright, so after waiting for the disc to read, I got this message, of course. It says, can recognize the disc, make sure it's not damaged or dirty, and it's not inserted upside down, and then it says unreadable disc. Even though I did not put it upside down. But yeah, the tax software discs don't work. Now let's move on to medias. Let's do a DVD. We got The Lost Boys on DVD. Heard this movie is classic. And there it goes, DVD. Showing you a little opening, like the logo. Or video logo. There it goes. Yeah. So yeah, DVD works as always. Now let's do a regional DVD. We got the Japanese copy of the Animatrix. I also have the English copy of this. I got it at the Price Books last year since the region codes is just some of them would not accept it. Alright, it shows disc player, so let's see if we can play it. So it says, to play this game, change the DVD region code for your PS5. So it says, I can select the region codes, but yeah, it says I can only change 4 times. But I'm not gonna do that, but yeah, so I'll say that you can play region code DVDs, but you will have to change it, and meaning if you waste like 4 times of changing a regional to play it, meaning you cannot play any regional coded medias anymore. But I believe this one's region free if I can play like a PS5 or a PS4 game. But I don't have those. But yeah, anyways, let's move on to HD DVD. The Brave one. I'm only doing the HD DVD side. So let's see if I can play it. Just didn't got in properly. Alright, it says unreadable disc. Yeah. So, sadly, HD DVDs don't work. Gonna put right here. Let's do Blu-rays. Mickey 17. Really great film. Absolutely enjoyed it. And since that was my first movie to see in IMAX, alright, here we go. Mickey 17. But yeah, I'm not gonna play it, but yeah. So Blu-ray will work. Let's move on to Blu-ray 3D. We got Iron Man 3. Let's see if we can play it. Any Blu-ray 3Ds in there? Alright, here it is. Marvel Iron Man 3 Blu-ray 3D. I put the PS2 sound effect on my console. Oh, English. Alright, the disc has recognized. So it gives me this message. But yeah. So I would say it works or something, but you need like a, but for me I needed like a 3D TV. So yeah. Let's move on to 4K Ultra HD copy. We got The Substance. Let's see if we can play any 4Ks in there. And yeah, there it goes. Ultra HD Blu-ray, the substance, and yeah, there it is. So yeah, 4K Ultra HD copies will work. Alright, next let's move on to a digital copy disc. We got the digital copy from Enemy of the State. Unsupported disc. This disc isn't supported by the PS5. So digital copy discs don't work. Let's move on to a music CD. We got Charlie XCX Brat. Let's see if we can play any music CDs in there. Unreadable disc. Yeah. Alright. Says same ones. So sadly I cannot play any Charlie XCX on my PS5 unless I have the Spotify installed, which I did. But yeah, you can't play music CDs in the PS5. Alright, last but not least, it is a VHS. I got My Fair Lady on VHS. Let's see if I can play it. Oh my god. Let me push. No, I cannot push it. So VHS don't work and it will not fit. Anyways, that is it for me showing what happens when I put foreign discs on the PS5. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to comment and of course subscribe if you're new to this channel. And I'll see you guys soon. So, bye.